Hello and welcome to the Called and Capable podcast, conversations with leaders living their calling. I'm your host, Sarah Sillers, and this is where purpose fuels leadership. We'll dig into questions like, what's my calling and how do I lead through it with guests who have been there. Let's step into their stories together and find clarity and strength. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Sarah and I'm so glad you're here with me today. Imagine walking to a company where the entire team just quit. Poof, gone. That's exactly where I found myself a few years back. They needed help fast and it was all on me. Today I'm taking you back to that moment, how I felt, what I faced, and why it matters to you. If you've ever been thrown into a mess you didn't make, this one's for you. Now let's get into it. Here's how it went down. I got hired by this small business and their internal team had just walked out. The owner was panicked and said, Sarah, we need a team now or we're finished. The company had recently gone through changes and it nearly sank them. Have you ever been in a major transition like that? Like everything changes and you've got to figure it out? So I had no support, just a huge gap to bridge until the new team was ready. The Bible says in Proverbs 29:18, where there's no vision, the people perish. Clearly, that's a summary. No clear path, just chaos. In fact, Peter Drucker said, management is doing things right and leadership is doing the right things. They had lost both and I had to step up. It's a story about acting when everything's on the line, and maybe you've been there too. So I walked in and I was overwhelmed, high turnover, just had completely gutted the company, and people left because they didn't feel valued. Have you ever been at a job where your strengths just sat there, ignored, and you felt bored or unappreciated? Well, that's what the team told me. They said, Sarah, we don't even know why we're here anymore. They had blamed the economy, the market, anything but the real issue. I started connecting with the few people who stayed, and you know that feeling when someone actually hears you? I asked what wasn't working and what they saw, and they pretty much said that the roles didn't make sense and they were just spinning their wheels. Ernest Hemingway said, when people talk, listen completely. Most people never listen, and that's what I did. I listened. It wasn't easy. Some were set in their ways and hesitant to trust me, but I kept at it and knowing that this was my chance to turn it around. That's where the story starts, listening in the chaos. And here's what hit me. Even in the mess, I wasn't alone. God was there, nudging me to lead. Psalm 37:4 says, take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. And I desired to help them, and I felt honored to try. It isn't just a story about a company. It's about stepping up when it's hard. And you can do that too, wherever you're at. You're not here by chance. God's got people waiting for you to utilize your strengths. So don't stay frozen, trust yourself, act now, and live your call. In Jeremiah, God promises plans to prosper you, so you can believe that and take it to heart. And if you want to jumpstart and this resonates with you, I've got something for you. The Entrepreneur's Purpose Playbook. It's a free guide to find your direction when things feel shaky. You can grab it at calledandcapablepodcast.com/audit. And know that you're made for this, so take it, run with it, and watch your life light up. So that's the story. Chaos, a call, and a chance to lead. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you're walking away with some fire in your soul. So if this lit you up, hit that subscribe button, whatever platform you're listening on, so you don't miss a single episode. I'm all about keeping you encouraged to chase your God-sized dream and live your calling with everything you've got. So next time I'll share my strategy that turned this all around. The world needs what you alone have to offer, so let's do this together. Catch you next one. That's a wrap for this episode of the Called and Capable podcast. Thanks for joining us. If today's interview sparks something, whether it's clarity on your path or motivating you to succeed, don't stop here. Subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you listen, and catch the video version on YouTube or Rumble. Be sure to grab your free capability audit checklist at calledandcapablepodcast.com/audit. Until next time, keep chasing what you're called to do because you are capable. See you soon.